So Ange, you must be glad that Australia has laid on the Sydney Super Cup just for you, so that you can have a trip to get back home.
Yeah, I haven't been home for a couple of years, so actually by the time we get around that, almost 3 years. So yeah, super excited, great. Obviously, yeah, the club's been down there a couple of times before, and I know just how passionate people are about the football club. So we're looking forward to it.
It must feel like a real homecoming for you.
Yeah, in many respects. I guess that's where kind of my roots are. It's where I grew up, and I know that since I've been in this position, that people have been following my journey, whether they know me or they don't know me, and with that comes the association with the club, obviously. So, as I said, yeah, I'll have a great sense of pride being going back there as a manager of Celtic.
You've settled into life in Scotland and as Celtic manager. How proud will you feel to get the opportunity to be the one who takes this great club to your home country and show everyone back home what you're building here? Yeah,
look, it'll definitely be special. I mean, the club's always had a strong connection with Australia. As I said, I've been exposed to it because I know how passionate the supporter groups are down there and how much they follow the club. But there's always been, whether that's through Tommy Rogic or Scotty McDonald or Jackson Irvine, people who have passed through the club. But to now be manager of the club, and I think the Australian public in general will take great pride that one of theirs is in charge of such a famous club.
Footballing wise, what do you hope to achieve from this tournament?
Well, as you said, just represent this football club and what it's all about. I've understood the responsibility I have ever since I've taken on the role, but I just know how passionate people are, and the first thing is they'll just want to get to a ground and watch the team play, just to have that feeling. We all know what the Celtic support's like, and that's not just here at Celtic Park. We've felt it. I've felt it in away trips in Europe, and people will see that back in Oz they're just as passionate.
You've said before you've been well aware of the visits Celtic have made to Australia previously and our fan base there. How important is it for you that our fans down under once again have a chance to see their team in live action? Yeah,
it's enormously important because I don't take for granted that the distance between here and back home, and I think even sort of living here now, I realise that even people here know how far away it is, and you need to understand that for people to be that passionate about a football club that's halfway around the world, most of them are watching our games getting up in the middle of the night. So for them to be able to just share it with other people that they follow this club with and watch the team live, I know it'll be a special moment for them, and it'll create, I think, a real unique atmosphere which only a Celtic crowd can sort of provide. So even for Australian sporting followers, they'll realise it's something special.
How special will it be personally to return to the Accor Stadium in Sydney?
Yeah, I got some good memories there, and yeah, it's especially with the national team, we had some big games there, and yeah, it'll be great. But yeah, just being back on home soil, and as I said, bringing this great football club to my shores will be special.
And just finally, how special will it be for Sydney FC, obviously, to play their first major match in the brand new stadium?
Yeah, I'm sure it'll be enormous for them and their supporters. They've been a really successful club, and they've got a really strong supporter base as well. And every time a big club has come from overseas and played one of the local teams, it's always a great event because they want to measure themselves, but also just the spectacle it provides for everyone involved. So I'm not sure about my record against Sydney, but yeah, I'll have to make sure that it ends up on the positive side while I'm there.